What's up, friends? I know it's been a minute, but back on here to finally do the last part of the little journey series that I had been working on, and I'm so glad that you joined me back. I'm hauling to a jackpot right now in the truck. I have the trailer behind me, so forgive me if I'm not really looking at the phone the whole time, but paying attention to the road. So I wanted to do the last part of this video with the thing that I actually think is the most important out of all, and that is learning to have a grateful heart even during the pursuit of something, even when you're working towards something, even when you're trying to be better at something, even when you're trying to gain something or get something. Learning to be grateful for the present moment where you are while you're working towards that thing. You know, that was really something I started to focus a lot on the past several months, and I noticed such a huge difference when I really approached things, you know, from a real grateful heart perspective, a grateful mind perspective. Instead of being so worried about what we don't have yet, or disappointed by what we haven't achieved yet, or disappointed about where we want to be and we haven't made it yet, just turn all of your attention and all of your energy and all of your focus on being grateful for where you are, grateful for how far you've come, grateful for how much progress you have made, grateful for the fact that you're even able to work towards whatever it is that you're trying to work towards. We get so caught up in wanting to make progress faster, and we get so caught up in the, you know, why can't I get over this hump, and why can't I have what they have, and why can't I be where they are? We get so in our heads about that we forget like how far we've come a lot of times, or how much we've already accomplished. And it makes us anxious and it makes us stressed out, when what we really should be doing is enjoying the moment where we are and being grateful for that moment wherever it is. So this, you know, will be a little bit different depending on what you're working towards or what you're hoping to accomplish, but for me, for barrel racing specifically, I really try to turn my attention towards being grateful that I have my horses that I have, being grateful that they're healthy, being grateful that I'm healthy and that I'm able to compete in this sport, which does require some physical ability. I'm grateful that I have my truck and my trailer, and grateful that I have a job that allows me to afford all that. And I really let all of that gratitude sink in, and I really turn my focus to that. It's amazing how quiet and calm the mind can become when we let it just be content in the current moment where it's at, instead of being so worried about reaching the next thing or doing the next thing. You know, we've talked about it on these videos before, but the mind likes to be productive. It likes to problem solve. It likes to accomplish things. It likes to work towards something, and it's good at that. But it also can leave us spinning our wheels a little bit, because not 1 second after we've made an accomplishment, the brain is like, okay, on to the next thing. Like, what do we have to accomplish now? And it makes it hard for us to just be present in the moment and be grateful for where we've already gotten, what we already have. And just grateful for the opportunity to even try to play the game. The other thing that relates to this is make sure to write stuff down. Like, keep a notebook, a journal, a log, something to bookmark what your goals have been and what you've already accomplished. You know, I keep a little journal, and every race we go to, I write down what our time was. I write down how I felt about the race. Was I disappointed? Did I feel like we did good? What is the one thing I want to work on for the next time? And it's amazing, because when I look back at that journal now from a year ago when I started it, I'm like, wow, you know, I I really have come so far, and it's so easy right now in this moment to be eager to, level up and keep going and keep getting better. But I need to remind myself like how far we have come since last year this time. It helps to be grateful. It helps to help yourself be grateful and have a grateful heart if you give yourself a way to be reminded of like all you've already accomplished, all you've already done, and how far you've already come. And writing stuff down is powerful. How can you be grateful for what you've accomplished or how far you've come if you don't remember where you came from, or you don't remember the struggles that you went to get there, or you don't remember how small your goals were 5 years ago and how big they are now? All that progress, the brain forgets all that progress and is a really great at looking ahead and looking at like what we should do, or looking behind us and looking at what we should have done. But we need to remind it to really relish in what you've already accomplished. Be grateful in all the blessings that you already have. It'll help keep you grounded. It'll help keep you present in the moment. And it'll help you just sit back and enjoy the ride a little bit. So when in doubt, if you're working towards something or trying to do something and you're starting to feel worked up and anxious and XYZ, really go to a place of gratitude. Really focus on that. Really focus on what you already have, what you've already accomplished. The ability you have to even pursue whatever it is that you're going after, your loved ones, your family, your job, whatever the case may be. Really focus on all that you have to be grateful for in that moment, and it'll change your perspective on everything. I'm so glad to finally do this little video again. I have the horses in the trailer behind me, and we're gonna go to a jackpot, and we'll see how we do, and hopefully talk to everyone soon. All right, bye, take care.